Welcome back to our channel. Release on Netflix. Let's start the video now. The production domestic of Heartland Season 14 has officially declared that the sequel's making has begun again on 9 September of 2020. The creators formally introduced the shooting, which began as soon as suffering from the continued COVID-19 pandemic had begun as soon as more. Netflix in a few regions has been excruciatingly gradual at getting new seasons of Heartland. The US in particular is usually among one and seasons in the back of anybody's time. Season 10 becomes simplest brought to Netflix within the United States in August 2018, with Season 11 arriving on August 1st of 2019. There's a group of motives why Heartland must be on your watch list. However, if it isn't already, here's a touch flavor as to what you are missing. The tale is primarily based totally on the ebook collection with the aid of using Lauren Brooke that follows sisters and their grandfather searching after their circle of relatives ranch. Its capabilities, the fine components of the process, and the ever-converting panorama of jogging a ranch with masses of ups and downs alongside the way. Also subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more Netflix movies, web series, reviews, news and updates. In May, CBC has introduced that the collection will revive for its 14th season, and the officers of Heartland have not showed the release date for the season yet. But they have made an authentic declaration and stated that they have begun generating the display's 14th installment. It's now no longer but regarded while the sequel will release. The important cause for the postponement within the collection manufacturing is the continued COVID-19 pandemic. Looking at the contemporary scenario, it may be expected that the collection will maximum possibly start somewhere within the first half of 2021. Sean Johnston performs the man or woman of Jack Bartlett. Michelle Morgan performs the man or woman of Lou Fleming. Chris Potter performs the man or woman of Pop Tim. Graham Waddle performs the man or woman of Ty Borden. Additionally, there has now no longer been any authentic trailer launched, but
the manufacturing residence of Heartland Season 14 has formally introduced that the making of the sequel has commenced again. On 9 September 2020, it becomes formally declared with the aid of using the creators that the shooting, which becomes as soon as stricken by the continued COVID-19 pandemic, had begun out as soon as again. They additionally mentioned that it's going to continue until the give up of this year. Hence it's far now clean that Season 14 goes to be launched on networks soon. The Equal Forged will go back for Season 14. No professional trailer has been launched, but Heartland is an own circle of relatives drama TV collection. Please study also for all of the brand new information about Heartland Season 14. In May, CBC has introduced that the display will revive for the 14th season. The officers of Heartland have now no longer showed the discharge date for Heartland Season 14. However, they've made a professional announcement and said that they've commenced developing the 14th installment of the display. It isn't always but recognized whilst the sequel will release. A number one purpose for the postpone within the collection manufacturing is because of the continued COVID-19 pandemic. Looking at the contemporary situation, it may be predicted that the display will possibly start somewhere within the first half of 2021. Sean Johnston performs the person of Jack Bartlett. Michelle Morgan performs the person of Lou Fleming. Chris Potter performs the person of Dad Tim. Graham Wardle performs the person of Ty Borden. Also, there was no professional trailer launched, but this display is a multi-generational own circle of relatives journey that's set in an eponymous plantation, positioned in Alberta, Canada. The story's approximately an own circle of relatives and their appointments to maintain the farm collectively. The plotline centers on their struggles, complex ups and downs and attempting moments, as they collectively attempt to generally tend to harm the deserted horses. Amy Fleming and her older sis Lou and Grandpa Jack are the primary roles who face the various demanding situations of handling this farm being of their circle of relatives for lots of generations. The own circle of relatives results in worn out or deserted horses and enables them to locate their unique homes. The 14th component might be following the equal axiom and center on Amy, together along with her remarkable powers to study horses, as she is supervised through her close to ones, in wearing ahead this sort of paintings for lots years. Heartland is a Canadian-owned circle of relatives drama TV collection. The display becomes aired on CBC. It is now streamed on Netflix. Until now, there are 13 seasons of the collection. The first season of Heartland has 13 episodes. Tom Cox is the manufacturer of the display.
The collection made its launch in Canada in CBC on October 14th of 2007 and is advanced via way of moons of Maura Shostak, Amber Marshall, Michelle Morgan, Sean Johnson, Chris Potter, Graham Waddle, Nathalie Arkan, Jessica Amley and Alicia Newton are visibly doing the lead roles within the display. The display has created a complete of 13 episodes, began out airing on October 14th of 2007 with 13 episodes to September 22nd, 2019 with 10 episodes. The display was given 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb. Amber Marshall as Amy Fleming, Graham Waddell as Tyler Borden, Michelle Morgan as Samantha Lewis, Sean Johnston as Jackson Bartlett, Chris Porter as Tim Fleming. The creators of Heartland has now no longer found out the middle plot of season 14, but expectancies are that just like the preceding seasons of this family drama display, season 14 can even depict Amy's skills to speak to and recognize horses. She may also be part of the own circle of relatives' struggles and ups and downs of their lives. Nonetheless, season 14 of Heartland can be amusing to watch, however, that is what we can collect. The collection starts with a 15-year antique female Amy Fleming, who meets with an automobile accident. In this accident, she loses her mom and additionally receives injured while seeking to keep a horse. When she returns to the ranch after her mom's death, she decides to maintain her mom's work. Her mom used to heal injured horses. Heartland stands with Amy and her circle of relatives throughout. Season 1 has 13 episodes, while Season 2 to 11 had 18 episodes each. 10 episodes have been visible in Season 12 and 13. It's been an extended wait, then standard, to begin receiving manufacturing information at the present-day season of Heartland. However, that day is ultimately right here. Heartland Season 14 is manufacturing, and right here is the whole thing we recognize about the point, approximately about the brand new season. However, the display has been pre-manufacturing for a while now, which amongst different matters covered writing the scripts, scouting locations, which this season consist of High River, Calgary, Longview and Millerville, in addition to growing accelerated fitness protocols and manufacturing practices to hold anyone secure on set. One such exercise turned into creating a brand new position on set senior COVID advisor. Looks like Heartland crew are not taking any possibilities with regard to the fitness in their solid and crew. We are near the quit of the season another time because the handiest one greater episode is left in season 14. However, earlier than the season finale subsequent took off, we had this heartfelt episode to experience, which turned into directed with the aid of using Heartland's personal Michelle Morgan. It launched on 14th March 2021. Also subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more Netflix movies, web series, reviews, news and updates. The episode noticed the advent of a surprising visitor that had results for multiple characters. But I suppose Michelle succeeded in doing each, and I would love to look at the greater episodes directed with the aid of using her to have even greater seasons. Speaking of that, whilst the modern day season is drawing to an end, I constantly begin to get jittery approximately if there may be greater seasons or now no longer. Last season we needed to wait till the quit of May to discover that. Before that, we already knew it about the quit of March, so I'm hoping we can discover quicker about this piece of information. Only some anime indicates may be taken into consideration for the name of actual classics, and now no longer best are those anime recognized for his or their animation, fashion and plot. However, they are additionally recognized for their depth, characters or even influential soundtracks. Cowboy Bebop is one of those few anime collections which have left their mark on this international and in may no way be forgotten. It is unbelievably groundtaking and modified the complete anime international forever. It's one of these anime you cannot even consider criticizing due to the fact in case you do, all of the rabid lovers that worship it's going to come via way of means of and to protect it to death. I won't deny I am one of those rabid lovers. Cowboy Bebop Season 1 launched manner returned on April 3rd of 1998 and lasted until April 24th of 1999 with a complete of 26 episodes. Thankfully, we stay in web streaming international now, wherein we will surely binge on the display like this rather than looking forward to a whole year for the complete tale to unfold. It has been greater than 2 decades considering that we have been making a song, the People's Blues for Cowboy Bebop, and yet there had been no lines of Season 2 until today. One massive cause why it ended after the primary season is that, not like maximum different anime that relies upon volume, Bebop is predicted greater on its compact nature and availability. Also subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more Netflix movies, web series, reviews, news and updates. At this point, Cowboy Bebop Season 2 launch date of 2021 or 2022 looks like a far-off dream. Now the best and terrible information is that Netflix is coming with a stay-motion version of the anime. That's desirable information due to the fact, despite everything those years, we can subsequently get to be a grader of our favorite anime collection. The terrible information right here is that it's a Netflix version, and even though the forge of the anime appears pretty pleasing, we'll be too positive approximately the final results of this, thinking about Netflix's previous anime adaptations haven't been desirable. Let's simply hold our palms crossed and wish for the best. Set within inside the year 2071, wherein human beings have colonized different planets and moons, Cowboy Bebop takes you on a motion-crammed intergalactic adventure of bounty-searching cowboys. Abroad their area deliver this is a name Bebop. Along with the manner, Jet Black and Spike meet different new characters who be a part of them on their adventure. These characters consist of a quiet, shrewd Welsh corgi named Ian, a seductress who is recognized for her tricking capabilities named Fire Valentine, and a laptop genius recognized via way of means of the call of Edward Wong. As they pass on their interesting adventures of prevailing bounty awards, a return tale of every character's beyond could be subtly revealed. The Canadian drama display Heartland has won titanic reputation within the latest years. However, the display in reality is a vintage one. It premiered on CBC on October 14th of 2007 and became aired within the US on each CW and UPTV. The display has officially aired for 14 seasons. The cutting-edge season of the display, season 14, commenced airing clean episodes on January 10th of 2021. Episode 2 of Heartland season 14 will air on January 17th. Heartland season 10 threw the display's fanatics in pretty a loop while Sty determined to visit Mongolia with Bob. It began very early within the season while Sty determined to go away Heartland from Mongolia on season 10 episode 4. Hence, for the relaxation of the season, fanatics had been left questioning was just Sty has come lower back from Mongolia or if he's going to return lower back. It was not until the Heartland season 10 episode 17 that Ty stepped lower back at the Canadian soil. But it did not become lower back similar to the left. Ty got here lower back very ill and became preventing for his lifestyle during the episode. This had gotten many fanatics concerned about whether or not Ty became going back to die at the display. However, Ty did manipulate to live on and sprung lower back to the excellent health. Also subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more Netflix movies, web series, reviews, news and updates. However, it seems like Graham Waddell, the actor who performs Ty Burton in the display, has determined to go away from it for excellent this time around. In the latest interview given to Calgary Herald, Amber Marshall, who performs Amy Fleming at the display, found out that the 32-year vintage actor had phoned her more a few years ago, informing her that he began making plans to go away from the display. Here's why the actor determined to go away. Why did Ty depart from Thailand? In her interview, Marshall found out that Graham Waddell decided to permit her to recognize approximately his choice earlier than it informed all people else. The duo had been fantastic pals throughout their time at the display. She found out that Waddell had knowledgeable her that he desired to discover and pursue different opportunities. Marshall additionally found out that Ty had left Heartland for Mongolia because the actor wished a few break day paintings on the time.
Heartland is a healthful own circle of relatives drama set on a ranch within inside the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. Close to the fictitious metropolis of Hudson, Alberta, the collection follows the Fleming Bartlett extended family through love and loss, friendship and betrayal, marriage and children. Amy starts running from Spartan and perfects her horse riding whispering abilities, proving that she has a unique skill for supporting abused horses. Eventually, the ranch opens to greater horses, Ty Burton, and the afflicted younger guy who became employed by way of means of Marion earlier than her death, remains on the ranch as a farmhand and grows to be a part of the own circle of relatives. In the 6th season, the own circle of relatives expands to consist of Georgie, Alicia Newton, Lou's followed preteen daughter. Is Amy's baby on Heartland? Her real baby having an infant is a life-converting occasion for a brand new speaking parents. Having an infant within inside the Four International of TV brings its challenges, as London's Amber Marshall is coming across within inside the document 11th season of CBC's hit hour-lengthy drama Heartland. Also subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more Netflix movies, web series, reviews, news and updates. That's a part of the storyline this season, which started the final weekend after Amber's character Amy gave beginning to an infant girl Lindy Marion with husband Ty Graham Waddell at the quit of the final season. For me, the final decade became approximately filming with animals. However, children are exceedingly unpredictable, so there's freshness to this stand, stated Marshall of the display that airs at 7 p.m. Sunday on CBC, it is very uncooked and really real. The dual sisters are displayed are lovely, satisfied toddlers, and in a number of scenes, the toddlers are imagined to be sad, as my largest project is to cover her smiling face from the digital digicam, while she is imagined to be crying due to the fact she is teething. It has been an entirely new manner of going approximately a scene. Amy became pregnant whilst her husband became in Mongolia saving Gobi bears. This season is ready for parenthood and Amy's go back to being concerned for horses. It relies upon on what the stunts are. Amber Marshall, Amy and Alicia Newton Georgie do maximum in their jumping. Whenever it smiles a bodily stunt like falling on the horse, then a double is used. For a maximum of the rodeo stunts, doubles are used, although Madison Cheetah Jade did a number of her bulldogging stunts multiple episodes ago.